Dear Pearl, thanks for kicking my butt. With kind and warm regards, Rickett Jones.
Howdy there, Pops. We're all tuckered out, sleeping underneath the stars. Nothing beats a rootin' tootin' sparring match with your old pal Ricky. Turns out Ricky Jones knows Luca's dad and uncle. Ricky was the toughest trainer in their day and whooped their pokies. That's pretty darn cool. Perks of being old, I guess. Earlier in the day, we all worked together to save the Lil Rider from some Ekans. Turns out, this sweet little Oddish is one of Katherine's missing Pokémon. Oddish! We're hoping he can lead the way tomorrow. Poor little guy is tuckered out, though. And whoo, so are we, silly.
Oh, Lord.
Better hit the hay. Right to you in the morning, Pops.
Hello, friends. We are back once again.
Those are my exciting sounds, I guess.
See, I know we did the air horn, but I'll put a little cattle bell under it. Then it'll be cool and relevant.
Good. That's
Triangle.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Supper time.
Ricky!
And postcards.
Beans are getting cold.
Beans are getting cold, Ricky. That's your mom, I guess.
Yeah, love it.
You dreamed about your childhood on the farm last night, and
Dang.
the sound of the triangle, ding-a-ling-a-ling, the dinner bell, your mother screeching across the fields.
Yep. Home on the range.
Pearl wakes up and Pearl tells Luca, turn off your alarm clock. And why does it say Ricky?
So you all wake up from your night of camping under the stars, feeling refreshed, feeling good. You're out on the range. And after your battle with the one and only Ricky Jones last night, Pearl, you got a couple of level ups on the squad.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, we're feeling stronger this morning. Coco, you look like wow. I don't know what you did last night. I mean, I do know, but wow, it really shows.
And he wipes a little bit of bean juice off his cheeks.
It is
All
the
right.
beans, you're right.
Yes.
So after your battle last night, Coconut leveled up to 8,
So
and
proud.
then technically this happened after the whole Weather Institute shenanigans, but definitely so now. Fanta is at 9,
Wow.
which is exciting.
That's really exciting.
And Oscar's very close to his
Okay.
next one. He does need to do a little soul searching after his crushing defeat last night.
Sure.
Oscar got knocked down a peg.
He's having that moment, am I a man or am I a Muppet? Am I a plant or am I a pokey? Am I a pokey? If I'm a Pokemon, I'm a very strong pokey. A very strong pokey. Yeah, he's having that moment.
Sham.
Or am I a plant? If I'm a plant, well, I'm a very weak plant.
Now, here's my question for you. If we have, previously established in the canon that Oscar the Shroomish sounds like he's from Texas, when he looks in the mirror and sees himself, what does he see? If we're doing full man or Muppet,
A cactus with a 10-gallon, hat.
perfect.
Yeah, so that's what he's doing. He's doing that soul searching.
Yep.
It's good for him. Pearl's been there. She gets it.
A cactus that weirdly looks as much like Woody Harrelson as a cactus could.
Oh, he was like, I was supposed to thrive. This was supposed to be great.
My environment. I don't understand.
Yeah.
So with Coconut at 8, what does Coconut get through this level up? 8's a big one.
Resilient.
Nice.
Try to fool one on us. Just try. Wisdom.
Triobectrabec. Bectrabec. I messed that up.
Oh,
Try that again.
gosh, I haven't thought about that. That is funny in a long time.
That might be a reference for the adults listening.
Yeah, for sure. But
So,
Well, we've
They're
never
here.
done those.
yeah,
they're
right.
here.
On this show,
no.
it is 100% goofs that the kids know.
Mm-hmm.
They're all very familiar about all of our references that are very,
Yeah, they
Very
know
up to
James
date.
Taylor with a Z for
James
sure.
with a Z Taylor.
Well, they should.
True. So anyway, back to not talking about our out-of-date
1%
references.
battery.
Oh my!
I'm like gaming hardcore over here.
Wow.
I am like staring at the face of the unknown, and I am unafraid.
Into
Hold on, I
the
gotta charge it.
unknown.
No!
Okay, there we go. We're back on track.
Into the unknown.
Cool. We got the kids. We got the kids back now.
Yeah, the children are here again.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
Hello,
Close
welcome,
enough.
children. You've returned. And then, what did Fonte get at 9? It's a pretty simple level for
Health.
Fonte, yeah? More HP.
Nice.
Briefy.
That strong bird.
Yeah.
You good with your battery now?
I'm good.
Okay, nice.
I'm really, really dangerous, guys.
I'm so
No,
dangerous.
it is plugged in.
Okay.
It's plugged in.
So
I'm
dangerous.
so dangerous.
I am danger.
You are staring into the face of danger, folks. So let's go.
Well, speaking of staring into the face of danger, what are y'all doing this morning? Obviously, waking up, packing up camp, yeah? How are y'all proceeding as you continue trying to track down this notorious rustler?
Well, I think Ricky Jones gets up at the crack of dawn, gets a good pot of coffee going, boiling up some water, instant coffee in there, because he makes the instant stuff, so he has enough energy to hook up. He's got, now that Coconut's there, he just kind of attaches 2 wires to Coconut's cheeks to power the really nice espresso maker, and he makes everyone a latte.
That's hilarious. I love that. Pearl smells coffee and wakes up, and she gets so excited. Wait, is today the day someone makes me a cup and doesn't just say no? And she jumps out of her little sleeping bag. But when she jumps, she realizes once her feet hit the ground, oh! And it's like all the feeling of the first time for someone who's ever ridden a horse before.
Oh,
yeah.
Your jelly leg.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you were riding for a long time yesterday.
And
so
she
you're-
looks at Lucas, she goes, I'm dying! And then she starts to slow timber fall.
Yeah, she's standing completely bow-legged and just
Yep. And I recover and I go, what is this? And she bow-legged walks over to the coffee. Ricky, something's wrong.
Pearl, you got those riding legs, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, you get used to it. You'll get over it. Yeah. Just walk it off.
Is the earth always going to feel like Jell-O?
For a good, 2 or 3 years before you get it under your belt. But, makes everything more exciting.
It's like getting your sea legs.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah. Getting your sea legs. You're getting your range legs in.
Woohoo! And she slaps her thigh and she goes, ow, ow, ow.
Ow!
Why? Coffee me, Ricky. Coffee me.
Well,
Latte me.
latte, yes. You know what? Here, I'm going to make one real special for you.
Okay.
And he just makes basically a decaf.
Nice.
nice.
Oh, this is special leg medicine in it. Perfect.
Yeah, yep. I put a little
Thank
put some extra coffee in that for you.
You get me, Ricky. Oh, woo. Okay.
I put extra coffee in your coffee.
She never does. Well,
Pearl doesn't get it.
Nope.
nah,
Nope.
she doesn't. She just feels part of the gang.
I'm gonna roll a con check for Luca just to see how he's doing after a long day of riding.
Oh, yeah.
As you're sipping on your coffee with extra coffee in it, you just hear a little bit of sound of rustling of a sleeping bag and then just a thud. As Luca's face down, butt up on top of his sleeping bag, oh.
Yeah.
All right, you two. Listen, I know a hard day's ride has got your legs all jiggly and wiggly, but there's nothing better to fix those blues than some rancher yoga. You ready? Let's get on getting to stretching.
Yeah, I'm already in child's pose.
Yep. Yeah. This one here I like to call the Ricky pose, and he just kind of squats down really low, puts his arms out, and then just stands up really fast. Yep, and that's about all you got to do here on the range, you know? And you see him very stiffly walk back to the coffee pot.
Seely comes, a little late to yoga class with her mat rolled.
She bounces over.
And I was like, I think it's gotta be your own practice today, Seely. And she starts to do her sun salutation.
You look over and somehow Seely is in tree.
Nice.
Yes, nice.
I believe.
See, what really happened there was just Adam got out of the bit very quickly after realizing he doesn't know very much about yoga at all. And I just didn't want to embarrass myself.
It was great. It was great.
Pulling back the poncho a bit there, I see.
Yeah. I kind of, opened the door to the bit and went, not for me. I forgot. Click.
Just gonna leave that one right where it is.
Here I go.
Back to the beans. Let's go back to that bit.
I know all about some beans now. But yeah, so after a stout pot of coffee and some Ricky yoga, I assume y'all hop on your various mounts and then head off.
Oh, Tangerine, please treat me right today. As she starts to get on the saddle.
Make an animal handling check.
Okay. Not too shabby. That's an 18.
Nice.
Tangerine's being gentle.
Aw, thanks.
All right, well, Howling Gorge is just over here, and, boy, all signs point to our culprit being down there. Now, I'm thinking when we get a little bit closer, maybe we should dismount and go by foot. We might be able to sneak in a little bit better than that.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I have not been to the Howling Gorge in some time. I do not know what's in there. It has been many years, although that is where I caught Rosetta, actually, back when she growled the pup. Yeah.
Huh.
Back in,
Well, don't worry. I'm really good at sneaking.
Okay, I always thought that about you, Pearl. That's a sneaky one. She'll get by you if you're not paying attention. Yeah, okay, well.
They call me the sneaky sound,
Okay.
You never see me coming. You just hear me coming.
Oh, well, you've got half a sneaking down, Pearl. Let's see if we can work on the other half.
Yeah, I'm 50-50. Half-calf.
Speaking of which, as y'all are having this conversation about how stealthy Pearl is, we just see Coconut in the bathroom just silently pouring himself a cup of coffee. Just well, he's not saying pika pika because he's doing it stealthily, but
Funny.
But you all head off.
Ha!
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, up. Ah.
Yeah.
You sneaky now. Yeah. Oh, ah.
Sneaky sneak! I like to imagine that Pearl really, really questions cowboy fashion on this ride until we get to a point where we really do need to be quiet.
Yeah.
And just gets, the nitty gritty on cowboy fashion.
Nice. So, as you have your cowboy conversation, you all make your way to the Kinoko Range, and strangely enough, you have traveled far enough to the north that you can very faintly see the skyline of Bolet City in the distance to the west, giving you an idea of just how far you've gone. But not for long, as soon you all are surrounded on both sides by steep rock faces and stone formations as you enter this winding pathway into the mountains. The orange-red stone has very little vegetation clinging to it as it rises above you, climbing upward as you travel further downward to the lower elevation. And the trail actually begins to switch back as you start to hit a much steeper grade on your way down.
So fringe helps with flies? I never knew. Oh, this is where I should start to get sneaky. Sorry.
Yeah. We're gonna have. Yeah, we should. I think it's about time we dismount and we can start doing some sneaking. It's good when you're out here in the range. It's good. The element of surprise is your best friend because this range it'll surprise you.
Oh,
Boo!
hey, Ricky.
Boo! Gotcha. First lesson: always be on your toes.
Whoa, I was not there. I was on my spurs. Okay. Hey, Ricky. Why do they call it the Howling Gorge? Is it because you want to yodel? Because I kind of feel like the urge to yodel bubbling up inside of me.
Yeah,
Let it out loud.
Again, the other half of sneaking is being quiet, so you're gonna need to rest that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But the Howling Gorge, well, I think that's a count of a lot of the Pokémon that are in there. They be howling a lot in this gorge.
Okay, because they just like to yodel too. They get it. They get my need.
Well, actually, you got a fair point there, Pearl. We should call it the Yodeling Gorge.
Yeah, Howling Gorge is a lot more friendly.
At the next region meeting, I'll go ahead and put that into the council and see if we can't go ahead and get this name changed to the Yodeling Gorge.
Yeah. Wow, we're so good at sneaking. It's like we have to roll. Look at us right now. We're doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Who'd have thought? Not me.
So, are you all hopping off of your mounts to do like the switchback down into the gorge?
I think so. Does that seem okay? Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. So then, as you all are making your way down, I need y'all to go ahead and make dexterity checks.
Cool. That is a 17. Yeah.
Cool. Because that was a 3.
And that was a 15 for Luca.
Gosh darn it.
So y'all start making your way down, and it's very steep and it's very, gravelly, rocky as you all are heading down there.
Guys, it's kind of like skateboarding. And she's like kicking up dust.
It's like kicking
Rocks
dust, yeah.
flying off into the gorge.
Yeah, sorry guys. Just never meant to be.
You're just overcome with the urge to yodel, but since you can't do it, you just have resigned yourself to kicking rocks because that's got to be quieter. But as you kick them...
You guys. Yeah, look at this dust. Over here. Woo! More dust.
And as you kick the rocks, you just hear the sound of the rocks and pebbles that you're kicking just tumbling down the side.
This is natural, though. Gorge does this all the time.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's try not
Sure.
to do that, and let's try.
Sure. Sure.
Well, I was mistaken to put extra coffee in your drink this morning, was I not?
Oh, yeah. Coffee's really intense for me, actually. I probably should have warned you. But that's okay.
As this attempt not to yodel continues, y'all find yourselves at the bottom of the gorge. There is a small stream running through it with some vegetation surrounding it, the only consistent source of water down here. And you see more boulders and rock formations, some that seem to have either been undisturbed for a long time and others that look as if they just recently tumbled down the mountain to find themselves here.
See? Natural.
Yeah.
As you take a moment to stop and soak it all in, you hear a howling wind wafting through the winding walls of the gorge. How would you all like to proceed?
You guys hear that yodeling wind ricocheting off the walls?
Yeah.
Yodeling. Hey, hey, you got me. Do it now, Pearl. Come on.
Watch out.
Watch out.
It'll get you.
Can I do a perception check or investigation? Maybe perception. I just want to see if I can see anything that would indicate any sort of evildoers.
Yeah, you guys can, make your choice if you want to do survival or perception or investigation, however you want to go about trying to track down the cattle and the wrestler.
I think survival for me would be on par with kind of what we've done with tracking, if that's okay.
Yeah, totally.
3 + 8, 11.
11. Pearl, are you doing anything?
Yeah, can I actually help? Is that too late, or should I do my own roll?
I'll tell you what, you do your own roll, but I will actually, we've forgotten to mention them thus far, but since y'all do have the Lil'est Rider, the Odd Rider with you,
right.
The Odd Rider can help you.
I love our Lil Rider.
Ricky Jones. You can get a little assist from the Odd Rider.
Look at him down there on that little itty bitty little saddle on that AA round. Just the cutest little thing. All right, I'm sorry. I have the image of that, and I forgot what we were doing. What am I doing?
So you can get advantage on your survival
cool.
because the Odd Rider's helping you.
Okay, then that is a 21.
21. Okay. Nice.
Ooh, we're cooking with grace now.
And then Pearl, were you doing like a survival or anything? Well, were you gonna make a check or anything to figure out?
Yeah. Also, can we pause for one quick second? I bonded with AA Ron. Is that okay? Did I say who we bonded with?
Oh no, we did not. We did not.
Okay, cool. Whoa! For once in my life, I remember rule of this game. I know what's happening more than the DM. For once in my life, this is never gonna happen again. But I am bonding with Aaron. She's bonding with him. For once in my life, it is hit 9 o'clock, and Adam is seeing it all. Oh, never before. This is what happens when you stifle a yodel. Hoo, 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 hoo. Okay.
So you bonded with Aaron.
Sorry. And I'm gonna plop Aaron off Lil Rider and say, go help Ricky. Okay, Aaron, you love the rocks. So find me the tallest rock. And I just let him lead me to the tallest rock where I can look out from where we are.
Nice. Go ahead and make your perception check then.
Yeah. Hunt him out. Sniff him out.
While we're here, who'd you bond with over the long rest, Ricky Jones?
I think I bonded with Baloney.
Nice.
Because he did such a great job in the battle. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I probably brushed him down, got a lot of the dust out of his fur and whatnot.
You know, he got that like that horse sweat, that bull sweat.
Yeah,
Horse sweat.
After you've been riding a house after you've been riding a horse out on the range for a while, and you know they get that horse sweat.
Horse sweat.
He got that bull sweat.
He got that bull sweat.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I rolled a 23.
23 perception and a 21 survival. Okay.
Woo!
So, with the survival check, Ricky, you find here in this gorge, as y'all are making your way through, you're sort of just moving along the gorge at a slow pace and, looking around and making sure that you can, see everything that's going on and looking out for wherever there might be something out of place. But you find a couple of apricorn trees as y'all walk along your way. So you find a red and a white apricorn tree here in the bottom of this gorge. They're all the apricorn trees here are not quite as, tall and lush as the ones, closer to Anoki Village and all that, and, other more wooded and hospitable areas. They're, a little gnarlier and stumpier, but they are apricorn trees nonetheless. And you also find some more of the herbs and such if you would like to pick any of those.
I don't think Ricky has much use for the apricorns, but he did notice that Pearl grabbed some out on the range. So he goes up and grabs some apricorns with the intention of giving them the pearl, and probably gathers up some more of those herbs, which I believe was 1d12 plus 4, but with a chance to lose loyalty, right? Was that how it was?
Yeah.
Or are they different herbs?
Roll a d4 and let's see.
Ooh, that's a 2.
And roll one more d4.
That's a 1. Doing well.
So you actually find 2 of the amount of herbs and roots and stuff that you would need to be able to crush up to energy powder.
Okay.
Different than the straight up energy root, but energy powder, which restores 3d6 plus 6 HP.
That's really cool.
And does the loyalty thing. But so you find 2 of those. And then Pearl with a 23. As Aaron guides you to the tallest rock in the vicinity, you are able to get up and get a good vantage point, and you look around and you find a couple of things. One, since you rolled so dang high, is that you find some leftovers.
I don't know if I want to find leftovers in the Howling Gorge.
Regardless of
Major Lion King vibes.
it is kind of like that though.
Yeah.
Is the thing is it is kind of like that.
It's a little bit like that.
It's a little bit like that. I mean, like, it's kind of gross. It's kind of gross, but that is what you find.
Really?
Picture that as what you will, but it does kind of have that kind of.
She picks Aaron up and attempts to shield him and go, oh, look at that, look at the birds. And she's just holding him up like a Simba, but just horrified. Like, Sabania, and she turns the other way.
But leftovers does restore 1d4 HP to the holder at the end of each of their turns.
What? Ooh, she gets really skeezed out, but she does pick some up. Ew. Wait, say it one more time. What is the reward?
A Pokemon that is holding it gets to restore 1d4 HP at the end of each of their turns.
Oh, for how long?
that's just their held item in battle.
Oh.
So every turn they get to restore
Sheesh,
1d4
are you
HP.
kidding me? Okay. So here's the thing.
So like the sprite in the games is like a mostly eaten apple, but like this is much more interesting.
I see what you're saying. So I think Pearl has a moment. She gets skeezed out. She's holding up Aaron like baby Simba. She goes, "Oh, this is gross," and Aaron sees it, and he immediately like goes over to it and like loves it. I'm
just
like,
like,
are you kidding me? And then he loves it so much it like he finds out like a good chewable bone and like brings it back to her, like just like a puppy with a bone.
Ran.
Okay, if you really, really want this.
And then she throws it, and we play catch for a little bit.
and he runs on his stubby little metal legs. But both of you, with your high perception and survival checks, do note as you all are making your way through this gorge, you do note a large boulder on one of the walls.
It's not a rock, Ricky. It's a boulder. Pioneers used to ride these babies. And Pearl hugs it.
She hugs it. As you are beginning to notice this beautiful boulder, which the pioneers did used to ride for miles, go ahead and each of you roll a D100.
Ooh.
59.
75.
And a 17 for Luca.
Oh, yeah, Luca.
Hi, Luca. How are you today?
He's just looking around.
He's still drinking his coffee from before.
Yeah, he's a saver. I'm a guzzler.
So, as you all note this boulder on the eastern side of the gorge, you're going over to look at it and starting to investigate, as something seems out of place about this boulder. But as you go over to it and Pearl begins to hug it, you do all notice, you listen and you hear the howling of the wind through the Howling Gorge. But soon, with both of your high rolls, you do hear in the distance on the wind, and you hear the of what sounds like paws that get close to you as you can hear the gravel shifting and shifting. And very quickly, running towards you from off in the distance, you see a pack of wild dog Pokemon.
Oh.
Whoa.
Running at y'all.
Oh, no.
Roll initiative.
Pearl?
Yeah, Ricky?
Let's get ready. Come on.
Okay, my cowboy legs are bent.
Hello friends, Jonah here to say thank you for listening to Postcards from Pearl. And once again, big ol' thank you to Adam LeGrave for coming and playing with us for the Merrygold Riders arc. Make sure you check him out on DM's Treehouse and give him a follow over on Twitter at Adam LeGrave. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our wonderful partner Dice Envy, but a little bit of guerrilla marketing happened while we were recording, and it was much better than anything I could say here, so you'll hear that at the end of the announcements. If you're a fan of what we do here on Quest Company Jr. and you want to give us a boost, please go to our page on the Apple Podcasts app or wherever you listen to your podcasts and leave us a rating and review. It is a huge help to us and we read every review that comes in. And if you really love what we do here at Quest Company Jr. and you want to take the next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. For as little as $2 a month, you can help us with necessary expenses, help us continue to improve the quality of the show, and get access to exclusive content and patron rewards. If you'd like to give us that support, you could do so at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. You can find the link to the Patreon on our website, questcompanyjr.com. If you'd like to contact us, you could do so directly through our website or by finding us on Instagram and Twitter at QuestCoJr. You can also hang out with us in our QuestCo Discord. The link to that is on our website and Twitter. We know that word of mouth is the best way to get people listening to a new podcast, so please, if you're enjoying the show, let other people know. If we see you tweeting about us or posting fan art using hashtag QuestCoJr or hashtag Postcards from Pearl, you might get a character named after you on the show. And if you have fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us so that we can see it. And speaking of fan art, we've got some more great art in this week. Thank you to Gentleman Luke at Coltreg on Twitter, Fairy Tale Girl MB at MBurgundy on Instagram, and Blake at Sleepy Sandshrew on Twitter for sending us some amazing art. Luke submitted art of Aaron and the Lil Rider, a Merrygold Riders logo, and a bunch more logos and designs. MB posted a wonderful sketch of Pearl and Tangerine, the Ponyta, and Blake posted some cute coconut art. If you haven't seen those, go check them out on our Instagram and Twitter or on the fan art page of the website where we have a gallery of all the art that people have sent us. Quest Company Jr. is a proud member of Podicon Go, a group of independent podcasts supporting high-quality content that's fun for the whole family. Podicon Go is your reliable corner of the internet for the kind of podcast that everyone can enjoy, with shows ranging from animal facts to stories to audio dramas to RPG actual plays and more. Go check them out at podicongo.com. I'd like to take a moment to thank the incredible artists whose music is featured in this episode. Thank you to FoolBoyMedia for the song Video Game Land. Thank you to Gypsy Trip for the song Heavy Artillery. Thank you to GlitchxCity for the song Battle Wild Pokémon Johto version. Thank you to Chris Haugen for the song Vinyasa. Thanks to Lobo Loco for the song Great River Road. Thank you to Dan Lebowitz for the song Twilight Train. Thanks to Visager for the songs Battle, Miniboss Fight, Dark Sanctum, and Ice Cave. Thank you to Dan Bodan for the song Anton. Thanks to Twin Musicom for Way Out West. And thank you to tabletopaudio.com for providing nothing this week. Just kidding, the ambient sounds. That's all for me, so let's get back to the action and fight some wild dogs right after the last bit of this commercial break. Thank you for joining us here at Quest Company Jr.
While we wait while Jonah builds a pack of wild dogs, let me tell you about my dice envy dice.
Ooh, I have some too, actually. Thank you. Thank you to your promo code, actually.
What'd you get? Let's see them via Zoom.
Let's see here. I got a couple. I got one somewhere in a bag.
Oh, don't you like how the velvety bags, like they're very like,
yes.
Tra-la-la.
So what's really nice is I did order some ones that are the name I can't say on a children's show.
Ah, yes, those.
Yes, those. I got 2 D6s because I play in a Masks campaign, which only use 2 D6. So I have those somewhere, maybe.
I love that set.
Anyways, these ones are cool. These are like black.
I like those a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the alpha.
Yeah, those are very nice.
Mine are hard to see via Zoom, I feel like, but they're the confetti dice.
Oh, yes.
And they're so just pearl-tastic, it's ridiculous.
I did go ahead. Whoa. I did go ahead and get the ore. Look at those beauties.
Ore core.
Nice.
Ore core.
Whoa.
Lovely.
Those I really like. I didn't realize I liked those so much.
And I don't know what I did with the D6s, but here's a kudos to Dice Envy's customer service because there was a mistake in shipping, and I did get shipped one last thing.
Ooh.
Very quick email sent out, very quick response. I got it in like a couple days, so very good customer service.
Okay.
I just used the code, quest code, and I got 10% off.
Ooh.
It was so nice. I hope that's the right code.
Hey-o.
Every cow poke in this world should use that
That there code.
code.
Well, how you doing out there, folks? My name is Rancher Ricky Jones, and I'm here to tell you about some of the best click-clack dice out there out on the range. They're from Dice Envy. Now, I'm just a normal rancher man out here trying to make a living, and I tell you what, when I get a herd in, sometimes I don't make a lot of money, so I need to budget out my money, and I got to budget that. This is not, I'm losing it, but that's okay.
You tell him,
I'm just
Ricky.
so excited about the wonderful dice over at Dice Envy. Let me tell you a little secret. Sometimes they're so beautiful, I get them mixed up with my beans and I try to eat them. Don't do that.
Listen to that click-clack.
Listen to the click-clack.
It's the freshest click-clack in town.
Yeah.
There's a fresh click-clack. Hey, you know, you cowpokes out there, you can get 10% off of your order at Dice Envy by using code QuestCo at checkout.
Who are you?
Happy trails.
Are you Mooney?
And,
Get out of here!
and this mysterious stranger rides away.
Rosetta, fire blast! Rosetta, fire blast right now! Let me just use my Dice Envy.
Well, I didn't quite like that too much.
Natural 20. Thank you, Dice Envy.
Wow, that's amazing.
I reckon I've been roasted into oblivion now, ain't I?
Yeah. Well, one thing we can all agree, dice envy.
Hopefully still, after that quote-unquote ad.
Yep, after that. It was certainly talking about the product. Okay, let's do it. So, with initiative rolled, there's a lot of things in initiative, so we're just going to take it as they come.
All right.
But so, as you all turn around, you hear the of this pack approaching. Their padded feet are, soft on their own, theoretically, with these dogs. But there's just so many of them, and they are not worried about sneaking at this point because they are running up to get just right up in y'all's business. But as they approach, Luca actually goes first.
Score.
So, what you all see running towards you is this small pack of canine Pokemon. Well, I mean, I say small. It's still technically like a horde, but, whatever.
Okay.
By like battle standards, I don't know. But you see, running at you, there are 2 Growlithe, 1 Houndour, 2 Poochyena, and the alpha, apparently, a Mightyena, rushing at you. The Mightyena leading the pack, and the other one's following behind. So Luca's going to send out Toofus and say, all right, Toofus, get one of those Growlithe with a water gun. Because that seems like an easy thing to do. And a 13 will just barely hit the AC of the Growlithe. Ooh! Oh my. Almost one hit KOs it.
Oh, wow.
As this Growlithe gets knocked back away from the others, falls way behind, as that was very unpleasant for that one. That Growlithe takes 28 points of super effective water damage.
Wow.
But that's Luca's turn. It is then the 2 Growlithe's turn. So one of them, I think the one that just got knocked back, is going to use Odor Sleuth as it comes back and is trying to recover. So it chooses Toofus, and for the duration, the target cannot activate any move that it would increase its AC. So no more AC for Toofus. Can't boost it as that Growlithe locks in on him. And the other one is going to go up to bite Toofus because that was a bad thing to do. Oh, I should say Toofus raged because he always does.
Because he's Toofus, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's his brand. 19 will hit Toofus.
Oh, no.
He takes... Wow, bad rolls. Only 6 total points of dark damage.
Good.
That Growlithe rolled a 1 and a 2. On D8s, that's not ideal for them. That is the Growlithe's turn, which then brings us to Pearl. Ricky, you're on deck.
Whoa, I guess these aren't friendly. And Aaron is freaking out right now. Okay? Aaron is nervous and skittish. And I think he thinks that he's supposed to protect the big boulder. And he's very upset with this concept that they're all running towards us. And so he is going to, I kind of see hey, Aaron, it's going to be okay. We'll do something. Don't worry. And she's just trying to corral him a little bit. And he just goes with Rock Tomb.
Ooh.
And he's like, not my boulder.
Nice. Is he doing that on which one?
We're going to go with Houndour.
Okay, so the Houndour is going to make a strength save.
Rolo.
Let's see, 17.
Okay, I guess. Yep.
Flat 17.
Just a couple pebbles move.
I think Aaron is probably just overwhelmed at this big old dog pack.
It's okay, Aaron. And she tries to pet him, give him a little pat, but he's not into it at this moment.
As he looks nervously at the boulder, he's like, but this is mine.
Yeah.
Ricky, you're up.
All right, Pearl, Luca, make sure that they don't go ahead and surround us. That's how they get you.
Oh.
You want to take out the alpha as quickly as possible. All right, McCoy, you know what to do. Get on out there. And I'm going to throw out McCoy.
Nice.
And he comes out, and he just strikes a pose, and he just tips his hat.
He flexes real good and tips that hat.
That's how he always does. And I'm going to have him go ahead and low kick at the, did you say it was a Mightyena?
Yes, a Mightyena.
Go ahead, karate kick. Go ahead, karate kick. Ooh, so that's a natural 19.
Ooh.
And because of that, it does flinch. So That's good. And then I'll go ahead and roll damage. I'm assuming that hits anyways.
Yeah, no, that will. No, this Mightyena has 30 AC.
No.
Get out of here.
The worst dog you've ever seen.
No.
All right, so that is 6 plus 7, 13 damage fighting.
Beautiful.
13. Super effective is going to be 26 points of damage.
Pearl's in awe at this moment. She watches and like, whoa.
As this cowboy Machamp just drop kicks this dog. Boom!
Yeah. Yeehaw! Go get him, McCoy. Ricky pulls out his guitar and starts strumming.
That then brings us to the Mightyena's turn, who is going to retaliate and try to get McCoy with a Thunder Fang.
I love that name. Thunder Fang!
But the kick was too good as the Mightyeena rolls a nat 1 on that attack attempt. It just goes to snap wildly, but is actually like prone at the moment because it got kicked so hard from that super effective move. So the Mightyena's prone right now, but that is its turn. It is then the Houndour's turn. I need for Toofus and Aaron and McCoy to make a con save.
Okay.
17.
17.
I rolled a 9, but I would like to take my point of inspiration from bonding.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and use that inspiration.
14.
14. And then it is a total of 13 from Toofus, which just barely sneaks through. Woo. But all of your Pokemon do avoid breathing in this poisonous smog and are not poisoned.
Okay.
None of them, it's a good thing you use that inspiration because poison is not fun.
Not like that,
But so.
He's a shell, Pearl says.
Everyone, you got a hanky in your pocket. Go ahead and wrap that around your mouth. You don't want to breathe that in. Yeah, there you go.
Bandana like a bank robber.
Mm-hmm.
As this rolling purple smoke just pours forth out of the mouth of this Houndour. The area is now considered difficult terrain, and y'all's attacks are going to be at disadvantage.
Mercy. Okay.
The smog cloud will dissipate at the beginning of Houndour's next turn.
Wow.
Y'all can certainly try to move out of the cloud of smog. You might provoke attacks of opportunity or such since there's a bunch of dogs around here, but that's what's going on. That ends Houndour's turn, which is going to bring us back to the top with Luca, who's just going to say, all right, Toofus, go on and try to get out of that smog and shoot another water gun at that Growlithe over there. So Toofus is going to try and maneuver out of the way, and one of the Poochyena is going to take an attack of opportunity, just try to tackle him. That's a 3, though, so it misses. Toofus then comes out of the smog and then lets loose a water gun at this Growlithe. Natural 18. I'm not even going to roll it because it will definitely KO it no matter what.
Luca, whoa!
There we go. Yeah.
All right, Toofus, like that. I like that. Good job. That then takes us to the Growlithe's turn as the one is KO'd and you see like starts running away. So then it is the second Growlithe's turn. It is going to try and rush up and bite Toofus since that seems like a fair thing to do. Nat 1.
Oh,
so
nice.
that Growlithe beefs it. It beefs it is the thing. Toofus just like punches it away. Comes close and he just does the like right beside the head, doesn't even look punch.
The Rafiki thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. That's the Growlithe's turn, which will then take us to Pearl and Ricky after that.
Whoa, I can't see anything. We're going to try to get out of this smoggy smoke.
So you will provoke an attack of opportunity from the other Poochyena. That is a 7.
Poochyena, Poochie, no problem. Okay.
Plus 5 is 12, but I don't think 12 hits an Aaron.
Okay, try again, Aaron. Rock Tomb. And this time she's very direct with him instead of it kind of just happening naturally.
Cool. So what's he going for?
We're going to go for the Houndour again.
The Houndour? Okay. That was a 2.
Yeah.
Does not have enough to help that.
Oh. I get to roll a d10. I just rolled a d10. Plus 3, so 13 points of damage.
13 is going to double to 26.
Wowza!
Wow.
Super effective.
Good
points
job,
of damage.
Aaron. She's very proud of him.
He's like, run! Just to say, I'm doing something.
He feels very good. He's like, my boulder.
This is my boulder. Stay away. Stay away from my boulder.
A little territorial.
Oh, yeah. He gets very territorial over his rocks. But that is your turn, Ricky. You're up.
One thing I would like to mention, as I forgot it at the beginning, again, McCoy has the feature of no guard, which means he makes attacks at advantage and attacks against him have advantage. My attack wasn't at advantage and neither was the other one, so...
It evens out.
So I'd imagine if he attacks within the smog, it would just be a basic roll instead of...
Yeah, it's a flat roll since the advantage and disadvantage cancel out.
All right, McCoy, go ahead. Just take him out. Come on. Karate chop. Does a 17 hit?
17 will hit the mighty Anna.
Hoo-hoo. All right. Well, that's Snake Eyes, but it's still 9 damage, doubled to 18, right?
Oh, yeah. Wowza. Still nothing to sneeze at, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Snake eyes.
As the mighty Anna does not look happy as it snarls at McCoy.
Is that the alpha? Oh, I think so.
It bares its teeth.
I sure hope so.
Okay, that then takes us to the Poochiana, who, seeing that McCoy is doing a number on the mighty Anna, they are going to both try to attack, one with a tackle and one with a bite. The tackle, 12 plus 5, 17.
That hits.
10 total damage.
Okay.
And the other one bites because it's a wild Pokemon and it doesn't know about type advantage. It's a natural 16.
That will hit.
McCoy!
8 half to 4 points of dark damage as they both go to chomp down, try to get him. I also don't know if I actually made the Poochiana go last round, but that's okay. That's on me.
I was about to say, who?
The other Poochiana, who were there the whole time, and they were
How
just...
many are there? We took one out, right?
There are 6 total Pokemon. One of them is KO'd now.
Whoa! Pro just takes a moment of overwhelmness.
Yeah, I definitely forgot. But these Poochiana are just so into it right now that they take 2 turns worth since they didn't do anything last time. That one went and tried to bite Aaron. It's a 17 plus.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Ah.
That's 13 points of damage. And then the other one goes to tackle McCoy again. Just go scratching at him. But that is only 11. So that one misses. As the Poochiana we're taking a second to just, make sure that they knew who was important to go attack.
That makes sense.
Now they know.
Yeah,
Is the
they're
thing,
good.
is that now they know. But that is their turn. It's then the Mighty Anna's turn, and the Houndour coming up after it. The Mighty Anna is going to come up from its prone stance, and is going to. You see, there was this crackling thunder on its fangs, but now you see that there's this fiery these flames licking up off its tongue, and it goes to try and use Fire Fang on McCoy with advantage.
Wow, what a cool name.
17,
That hits.
11 points of fire damage.
All right. McCoy, you're not going to just take that, are you? Go ahead, smack him back. I'm going to use my ability called Revenge, which as a reaction, I get to hit him for some damage.
Ooh, nice.
If I take melee damage.
It was that.
And I rolled max, so that's 1d6 plus 7. So that is going to be 13 damage, doubled.
Ooh,
Whoa, nasty.
13 damage. Double. Goodness
In
gracious.
the good way, not team nasty.
Right. That is enough. As tell me about how McCoy just KOs this Mighty Anna with this retaliation.
I think maybe the Mighty Anna comes up and just latches onto one of his arms with this fiery bite, and McCoy just looks at it and just gives a cowboy smirk, and then just karate chops it off of its forearm, and it slams onto the ground.
Ooh, nice. It slams onto the ground and it starts like, it whimpers a little bit and it starts running away. The other remaining dogs are going to make charisma saves to see if they follow the leader, if they stay and try to tough it out. Okay, both of the Poochiana just turn tail and run after the Mighty Anna. Looks like the Houndour stays
Okay, typical.
and the Growlithe stays.
All right.
2. All right.
The remaining Growlithe. So, as they stay, you see that the Houndour looks like it is getting ready to unleash another smog. Maybe it's so it can make a getaway, or maybe it's just because this is a dog who's like, no, rough. I'm rough. I'm a rough rider.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
That was great. That was
Jonah?
good.
Jonah? That was good.
That was really good.
Thank
I like
you.
that one.
Props.
So this Houndour is actually once again going to use smog. So make con saves.
Oofa doofa. 5 plus 2, 7.
7.
I got 8.
8. Dang. And only 12 from Toofus that time, as the Houndour, lets out an extra strong belch of this smog, and
it got me.
all 3 Pokemon are poisoned.
Oh, it got us.
Ugh.
It got us all.
It's in my mouth.
Here you go.
Ugh, it is not
Oh,
a
my
pleasant
eyes.
taste. Oh, my God.
No. Oh, whoa, it's everywhere. I am it.
The onions?
I'm
That's
evaporating.
not-
Yeah.
My word.
And burnt shoe.
Onions and bird chew, if there's not a more unpleasant combination out on the range. Trust me.
Ooh.
Luca has pulled up his bandana over his nose, but he's like,
It's amazing.
I think Luca kind of likes it. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say, does it remind me of a muck?
Ooh.
make a survival check.
16.
16. It doesn't smell like straight up sludge and garbage like a muck, but it does have a very acrid, poisonous smell.
Not the same. She goes, yeah, this is even worse because it's not even that nice Garbo scent. And she begins a flashback of that former love of running through the fields and stuff of all by my luck. And she goes, focus, Pearl.
The aesthetic of the flashback is very Little House on the Prairie.
Yes!
It's it's just sludging through a field of grain.
And she goes, what could have been?
But that brings us to Luca's turn, and Luca is you know what? And he's just gonna throw a great ball at it and just see what happens.
Oh. Bold.
But with his bonuses, that was a very low roll. He goes to toss this ball at it, but y'all are somewhat obscured by the smog as well. So he throws the ball, but the Houndour just out of the way. But you all are still up in the smog.
Hold on. So, quick question.
Yes.
So, I'm reading here that poison and steel types are immune to this status condition.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's true.
For once in my life, this is the second time ever. Who am I? Am I learning to play? She's learning to play. Okay.
So Aaron is not poisoned.
Oh my gosh, the little shell! The little shell that could! Awesome. Okay, great. I'm glad I read that fine print.
So the Growlithe's going to try something now that it's its turn. It is going to just look at McCoy and just squint and just go, "Ow!" I need McCoy to make a charisma save.
15 minus 1, 14.
14.
Oh, another 15.
It's just enough.
Yeah, that's right.
McCoy does not run away from the small dog. I was really hoping
What a
that-
sight. What a sight.
That would have been great.
Oh my gosh. But no, the Growlithe lets out a howl, and McCoy's put off for a second, and then he's like, oh, it's just, well, I reckon that's just like Rosetta, and is unfazed. So that brings us to Pearl and then Ricky.
Okay. And Luca tried to catch the Houndour.
Yeah, he just threw a Pokeball at it, just to
Okay.
see. He said he wanted one. We're in a canyon full of dogs. It rolled it.
She just yells to Luca, you can do it! You can do it! Try it again, Luca! Don't give up! And she's gonna hit one of the Growlithes with Metal Claw.
With Metal Claw, all right.
We filed our nails today. Ching-ching. 10.
10. 10 will miss.
And we still need to sharpen them still. A little more. It was a bad nail file. It's been old.
As even though Aaron is not poisoned, it is still a little bit hard for him to see in all of the smog and everything. So he does miss.
All good.
Is he missing any hit points? He's holding the leftovers, right?
Oh, yes.
That's right.
He is.
Nice.
Nice in his little mouth. He's holding the bone. Cool. So what do I do for that again?
So at the end of each of your turns, while he's got the leftovers, you can roll a d4.
Awesome. That's really cool. That is a 3.
3. So you get back 3 points of health.
He's doing really good
Nice.
for a fight that he shouldn't be doing good in.
But that's your turn, Ricky Jones. What you got?
All right, well, Luca, if you're going to go ahead and catch that, we'll go take care of this other Growlithe, okay? Go on. Go, Luca, you got this.
Thanks, Ricky. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. McCoy, go ahead and get rid of that other Growlithe. Go on. And he's going to go ahead and karate chop on the Growlithe. 17 plus 8.
It just barely. It just
Yeah.
barely hits. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
15 damage.
Oofa doofa. a strong chop on the Growlithe, who like roared at McCoy, but then you just see McCoy just walk out of the smog and just with one of the forearms just whoosh. The Growlithe immediately regrets everything. And then at the end of your turn, you take an amount of damage equal to your proficiency bonus until he's faints or is cured of poison. But that is the turn of Ricky Jones.
Woohoo!
Seeing that the smog has, for the most part, done its work, the Houndour is then going to turn and toss an ember at McCoy at advantage because of no guard. Well, it's all right because it was a 3 and then a 6, so I don't think a 12 hits.
No.
As the Houndour's trying to make that happen, Machamp just like gets out of the way. Oh, do you have something?
Yeah, as Ricky sees the like, did you say it was like a fire ember or something that came up?
Yeah, it was ember.
Ember, as he sees the ember flying at McCoy, Ricky just yells out, "McCoy, go ahead and go into Ricky pose!" And then McCoy just shoots his arms out and squats really low and flies above his head.
Yep, that is how it happens.
And he looks over at Pearl and just goes, "Rancher yoga, all right."
Yes!
Ding. Tips his hat. Ding.
Yes.
Oh, so that's how it works. Versatile.
Yep.
So Luca's gonna, take a look at this Houndour. He's like, "Oh, I want it, but I think the Toofus might just knock it out. Here, Toofus, come back real quick. Mikey, get out there. See if you can put it to sleep." But he spends his turn swapping out. So that's him. It's then the Growlithe, who is going to make one last attempt to try to do something here. That is a 9 plus 6, 15
For who?
for McCoy. Since McCoy just karate chopped the crud out of it.
Yeah, that hits.
Only rolled a 3, so 7 points of damage of fire. Pearl, you are up, then Ricky.
Okay, Aaron, Metal Claw. Again at the Growlithe.
Nice.
19.
Yep, that'll do it.
And when it's a 19 or a 20 natural, your next attack gets an additional +1 to hit. I guess that's cool.
Oh, cool.
That's all I got. Oh, I gotta roll damage though. Oh wow, score! I haven't hit a lot, but I've rolled really good damage. That's 11 points of damage.
11 points of steel damage?
I believe so.
Okay, it does resist steel.
Okay, well that was fun.
But still, 6 points of damage, and the Growlithe is looking like it's in a rough spot.
Oh, can I roll my health?
Oh, yes, you can.
3 points.
3 points. All right, so that is your turn then. Ricky, what you got? This Growlithe and Houndour are all that remain of the wild pack of canine Pokemon.
All right, McCoy, we got to go ahead and end this quick. The beans are getting cold. Go ahead and toss that thing out of this battle. And I'm going to have McCoy use Seismic Toss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 17 plus 8, so 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it will.
That'll hit. That'll do it. And it's throw the creature with a tremendous amount of force into the ground.
That'll do.
But it does damage equal to the opponent's level.
Okay. I think that McCoy does throw it away.
Yeets it out of the battle arena.
Yeah. Give it the old cowboy yeet, as it were. The Growlithe is technically not KO'd, but it's gonna make a charisma save after being chucked away from the battle. It has been thoroughly yeeted.
Nice.
The Growlithe runs.
Go on, no, get out of here. Go on.
Very nice, very nice. So the Growlithe begins to follow after the rest of the pack, leaving just the Houndour, which is going to.
Come on, Luca.
Let's see. I'm just gonna roll a D4 to see who he goes after. Everybody's a problem right now.
Valid.
So 1 Pearl, 2 Ricky, 3 or 4 is gonna be Luca. 1 Pearl.
All right. Come at me.
Bring it on.
The Houndour turns and looks at Aaron. The flames burble up in his mouth and he releases an ember.
Oh, you know you're typing.
That's a 1, though. That's a 1.
Hey, get out of here, Aaron says. This is my boulder.
As I think the Houndour, I think, has just been like belching up so much of this smog that when it tries to have the ember, it's just like, it's like, I'm out of juice. But that brings us back to the top to Luca then, as he swapped out Toofus for Mikey the Ghastly, and he just says, "All right, Mikey, go on and put it to sleep." So that's going to be a wisdom save. That is a 10, though, so the Houndour does go to sleep.
Yes.
So that is technically Luca's turn. Are y'all going to do anything?
I'm going to hold my action.
Nice. To do what?
If this thing wakes up, my action will be feeding it that speed berry.
Okay, cool. I will let you attempt to feed it that,
Yeah,
since
yeah,
you
totally.
normally just feed friendly ones, but yes.
Cool.
Nice. And then, Ricky, do you have something?
Yeah, I'm going to. All right, McCoy. That's enough. We don't need to put this one down. All right, come on back. Take back McCoy, and I throw out a Pokeball, and out comes this overweight Jigglypuff. This Bluetooth comes out. All right, Blue. Listen, we got to keep that thing asleep, okay?
Lull us into security, Blue.
So Bluetooth is prepared to try and put the Houndour back to sleep if it wakes up. Excellent. The Houndour, that's only a 9, so it does not wake up. So that's its turn. And then Luca is just going to come up and like very gently approach it, trying not to wake it up, and just tap it with the ball.
He's going to go and make the putt. Let's see how a short game is. He should thrive in this. Folks, it's a very challenging setting and a rolling green. Here we go.
Upward battle here, but he shall make it. Hole in one? Will he get out of the dunes?
Luca,
Even
go.
strokes. One back throw and release.
Are y'all done?
We got a one click. we're just total golf announcers in this moment.
He's like just hovering over it with the Pokeball. He's like, am I good? Okay, great. And he just taps it with the ball. The Houndour gets sucked in, and in his hand it shakes once. It shakes twice. It shakes a third time. And clicks.
He did it! Ladies and gentlemen, the cup, the Houndour.
Very
Brilliant
excited.
brilliant! And this was the championship.
I can hardly contain my excitement.
Hushed thrills and soft claps. A sign of a true victory.
Soft claps, soft claps.
Big hugs, tiny kisses.
But Pearl is so excited. She goes, Luca, you did it! You did it! You did it!
Oh, thanks. Thank y'all for your help. I really appreciate that.
Oh, good on you, Luca.
And then she gets scared. She goes, oh, guys, I'm sorry. I couldn't contain it. I just got so excited.
The sound of your yodel echoes through the canyon.
And the yeehaw mixed together.
Yes, as it warbles through the canyons. He says, yeah, really, thank y'all for indulging me there. Yeah, you certainly didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate it. I'm excited about catching that.
That's one of your wish lists.
Yeah.
Oh, really now? Well, that is fantastic, Luca. Look at you.
Thanks. Yeah, I understand why it's the Howling Gorge now, I guess.
Yeah, well, soon to be hopefully the Yodeling Gorge if Ricky Jones has anything to do with it.
I like that. I like
City
that.
Council doesn't know what's coming.
Pearl turns to congratulate Aaron, and he's on top of the boulder.
Aaron is very proud that he himself and only himself defended this boulder. He's just
really
standing on top
happy.
like, rah.
Good job!
As you turn around to face the boulder once more, what do y'all do? Now that the distraction is gone and there's once again this notably suspicious boulder in front of you.
Well,
Why is this boulder suspicious?
It's just there's
have, like, a
something
monocle
it's like
and a
there's something inherently
mustache?
suspicious about it since you rolled so high on your perception and survival checks. There's just like
something about this boulder rubs me the wrong way.
there's something about it.
Yeah, it's really clean.
Speaking of rubbing the wrong way, it is very clean actually.
Oh, dang. Okay.
With your perception and survival checks, you do note that the boulder seems a bit out of place here. You know, nothing about it. It's not super dirty or anything like that. And as you look around, specifically at the ground around it, you note that it looks like the boulder has been pushed like to the side and back into place. You can see there's little like indentations in the dirt and such.
Yeah, Pearl, look at right there. Right there, you see that?
Huh. Yeah.
Note the indentations that makes it look like it has been moved left to right.
That doesn't make sense. Who would do this? Who could be so strong?
Mooney.
Machop?
Or Machop. Oh, McCoy definitely.
McCoy, what have you done?
What have you done?
McCoy is just like standing over to the side like,
Oh, that's right. I should, yeah.
just a little green in the face.
Oh, McCoy, you must have taken a hit. That smog must have got to you, huh? I told you not to breathe it in. Told you.
Oh, hold on, McCoy. And I think Pearl gives him a loomberry?
A lumberry?
Lummy.
Does that just cure status conditions?
Lummy in the tummy, McCoy. And she goes, here, I'll feed you with some beans. And she just, hands spoons it, and it does heal a status condition.
Ooh, fancy.
All right.
Ah.
Nice.
Please don't Ralph on my new cowgirl boots.
Machamp gives you 4 thumbs up.
All right.
Luca takes a second to heal Toofus as well. Gives him a little antidote.
Well, it looks like we need to. I have suspicion that boulder is a secret entrance into some sort of nefarious lair.
So cool.
But we need to get it open. And I know just the Pokemon for it. Baloney, come on up.
Woohoo!
And throw up Baloney's Pokeball. Yeah. Get excited. Get ready. I need you to go on that side
Stamps his hooves.
and go ahead and just nudge that boulder out of the way. Just go ahead and give it your all.
Nice.
I want Baloney to, finish it.
Nice. Is Baloney using a move or just using doing an athletics check?
I would say just, strength, athletics, strength, whatever you want it to be.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead and give me athletics for Baloney.
Okay. Shouldn't be no problem. He has a high strength score.
I
Nice.
had a feeling.
Unnatural 20.
Whoa!
I think that rather than going and pushing it for any amount of time, Baloney just goes and kind of nudges it in a couple different directions, just kind of checking it out, seeing okay, what's the situation here, nudges it with the horns, and then actually runs a little ways down the gorge and then turns around to face it and stamps the ground with its hooves as it just charges this boulder. And actually, go ahead and roll a d12.
I definitely bring Aaron back in, mainly so he doesn't see someone coming after this boulder.
That's fair.
Let's see that. Do I add anything? Flat roll, D12.
Your strength mod.
Okay, that is a 12.
12? Yeah, oh boy. As Baloney charges forth and just boom, makes a direct headbutt into this boulder with the sheer force of this ramming power, it just cracks the boulder wide open.
Whoa.
Into a whole bunch of pieces. It doesn't even roll out. I mean, the pieces that are left roll out of the way, but this was a very strong rock smash, essentially.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Amazing.
From that nat 20,
Yeah.
bust that bad boy wide open.
All
Whoa,
right.
Ricky, that was better than a stick of dynamite.
Good old Baloney. Baloney, better than a stick of dynamite.
And then Pearl slowly puts away her little lever box and cartridge dynamite that she had.
The one that says Acme right on the
Yeah,
front.
exactly. And she's
Love
like,
it.
oh, I guess keep on I'll hold on to the anvil still. And she, slides all of it.
Well, Pearl, I must say, I think the element of surprise is no longer with us, so you keep those dynamite ready, just in case.
Yes, definitely. Grand piano still in shipping.
It's on the way.
It's being airdropped.
Got package confirmation.
Yeah. That was way too funny to me. Nice.
All right, well, shall we go in? I think this may be the place.
Yeah. Cool. Let's go.
All right.
So, after the boulder, I had on my notes, is pushed aside, but let me replace that with explodes. The boulder explodes, and you see a tunnel of smooth sandstone before you. Now, you make your way into the tunnel, and before long, you note that there are lanterns along the walls. They're not currently lit, but you see that they do look to be electric, with wire hanging between them as they lead further and further into the side of this mountain. And eventually, y'all come to a fork in the tunnel.
Luca, we're going tunneling, my fave.
I know you love spelunking.
Yeah. Fork in the road. Which way? And she sticks her finger in her mouth and tries to get a sense of where the wind is.
Make a survival check.
11.
Seems like both ways are tunnel.
Spelunking!
Jonah, you said that there's the lights, they are lit or are not?
The lights are not currently lit, and so as y'all go a little ways, it is getting pretty dark in here.
But there's actual wire, right?
There's a single wire. It's not like a wire that's been, drilled and run through the wall itself, but it's just sort of hanging along it.
Okay. Hey, Pearl. I don't know what kind of abilities your Coco Nut might have, but can Coco go ahead and grab that wire and see if we can't light this place up, see where we're going?
Oh, Coco would love that. I mean, Coco has rigged up a full-on hog for us. So yeah, let's see.
Let's shed some light on this situation.
Okay, great. And we'll see if Coco can do that.
Go ahead and just make a... What does Coconut cast, like, Thunder Shock with? Is it Dex?
Electricity.
Yes.
Yeah, go... Thank you.
It's 15.
15?
Yeah.
Is his Dex score or is what you rolled?
That's what I rolled.
Okay,
rolled
great.
a 15.
Great. With a 15, as far as you can tell, he just like grabs onto this wire and just gives it a little jolt, and the
So, like, you describe it, like, and it's just so casual. Like, we present it to Coco, and Coco was like, yeah, sure, and just, like, touches it, like,
just like puts a nubby little pinky on it, like ding,
yeah.
and it just lights up and down the hallway.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Coco. No need to show off here, okay? Oh, you're very powerful.
He wipes a little more bean juice off his mouth.
How many cans did you take?
I told you not to. All right, back at and she, you know.
You put him back.
Yeah, but she goes, guys, and I don't know if we have the littlest rider in a Pokeball right now.
Oh, the Odd Rider. I think that the Odd Rider's just kind of like following behind right now, probably.
And I would like to just see if the Odd Rider like notices anything. Hey, little Rider.
Oddish.
And do you know where we are? Does this look familiar?
Make an insight check, both of y'all can, if you like, to see if you can interpret what this small leafed orb is trying to communicate to you.
Keep forgetting about the littlest rider.
The Odd Rider. This is actually his voice on the inside. Just wait until he evolves into a blossom one day.
Aw, one day.
7.
13.
Here's what the two of you see. Take of it what you will.
Oh, gosh.
You ask the Odd Rider if it knows anything about this place, and the Oddish like looks down both of the tunnels and looks at the direction that y'all came from. It's like Oddish, and then like looks back here, looks at the left tunnel, listens for a second and looks, and then walks away from it, and then looks at the right tunnel and then recoils a little bit. You can see it like kind of step back a little.
Whoa, easy there, partner. Easy.
And I think she just gives little Rider a little pat.
Yeah, you do. Oddish.
Well, I definitely think we're on the right track, guys. Which fork to take? I don't know still.
Yeah. I would imagine the one that doesn't want to go down would be the one that we should go because it's tried to escape, right?
Ooh.
It did not have a very pleasant time.
Yep. I think that's a good instinct. What do you think, Luca?
Yeah, I mean, I just guess I don't know. I mean, if it came from that way, then I don't know what's that way, you know?
Yeah, I love it when we just say that way, too.
Sorry, if it... Oh, sorry, Pearl. I forgot.
Audio medium.
I forgot
Love
that
you.
this is not got a visual aspect to it. You know, if it was nervous about going right, but it didn't know about what was to the left, like... Then I wonder what is to the left, too. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Stuff's all interconnected, especially because there's lights going both ways, you know?
Well, that's true, yeah.
So I don't know.
And, of course, we won't 100% this dungeon unless we check out both ways, so...
That's true. I really care about... I am a completionist.
Yes.
All right, Merrygold Riders, I think maybe right? What do you think?
I'll leave it to you, Pearl.
All right, let's go where there's a little more excitement first. To the right.
All right.
And so, with the littlest rider following very nervously behind them, the Merrygold Riders make their way down the right tunnel to see what waits in the depths of the Howling Gorge.
Yes! Oh, wow, they're depths now.
And that's where we'll end this episode.
Wow.
Ooh, we're swimming in the deep end.
Here we go. Ain't no coming back now.
Hi-yo!
Butterfly. I mean, butterfree stroke. Butterfree stroke.
Helen. Okay. Yes.
Helen?
Yeah. Ricky Jones is ready
Helen?
to go.
Take a letter.
Take Helen. Dictate a letter for me, Helen. Would you please?
Helen, get your pen. Get your
Take a
quill.
letter.
Dear Pearl, thanks for kicking my butt. With kind and warm regards, Ricky Jones.
I love it.
I'm putting that in the postcard.
Luca, take a letter.
Are you looking for high-quality, family-friendly podcasts? Shows that are safe for younger or more sensitive listeners? Podicon Go is a reliable corner of the internet for the kind of podcast that everyone can enjoy. From educational programs to conversational topics and incredible storytelling and role-playing shows in a variety of styles, themes, and age groups. Podicon Go is a group of independent podcast creators dedicated to creating high-quality programs that provide family fun for everyone. Visit podicongo.com for an ever-growing lineup of shows, complete with descriptions and ways you can listen. Connect with the Podicon Go family-friendly podcast network on Facebook and Twitter. PODICON Go. It's podcast fun for everyone. Podicon Go.
Thank you for listening to Postcards from Poor and Chris Camping Jr.